about a month out from surgery. I think today marks the 4-week mark out from surgery. So we're gonna show you guys what we've been doing for physical therapy. Hasn't been the most fun, but it hasn't been that bad either. So come on, let's go.
Yeah.
My dog spilled orange soda all over my brace today. I left it up on the table next to my chair, and it climbed up on my chair and was trying to get into it and spilled it.
Now the smell nice and pretty.
I smell like
Mixed with sweat.
kale from Keenan. Kale. I love orange soda today. You forgot about that? Yeah, it's old 90s Nickelodeon reference.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
You remember Keenan and Kale?
Yeah.
Who loves orange soda? All right. Too close. Yeah. Got all the way around on the first try this time.
Okay.
And going forward. A little stiff today. The hard part comes later. When she starts cranking on my leg, and then I'll have to. I'm honestly probably not going to man up too much, but I'm already trying to man up when I'm in here, so you probably don't see the real deal. She makes it harder. I'm gonna call her out. They're like, "You're making it harder because the camera's here today." I feel like it's gonna
like
be.
You had to go this far, but now you got to go this far.
Be screaming. We're joking about the fact that you're probably gonna try to hurt me because I brought up somebody to get on camera. Yeah. Yeah. Just like when somebody brings like their posse to the gym for training, we always mess them up. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you post it if it's tears. I'll still pay your salary, bro. Like, if I cry, you can't post it. That little inch made a difference. That's what she said. Chris, get my butt out there. 35. All right.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and stretch on the ramp over there a little bit.
It still feels a lot better. It does look kind of swollen.
Doesn't say it just looks a little more healthy today.
Yeah.
Try and see how it feels.
This kind of stuff isn't what bothers me. So when we start cranking on it, this part that hurts, this part's the easy part.
Yeah. I really feel like you're over that hump though, as far as the pain with bending and stuff. So you getting me in this too? Just make sure my voice doesn't sound ridiculous.
We really can't control that.
I
we can control shots. Your voice is gonna sound the way it sounds.
No, but I think you're over that hump as far as with the motion, and I think it's gonna be fine now too.
It didn't feel that way last time, but we'll see.
Let's come to step ups.
All right.
Let's go 25 of those. We'll do a new one just for this, yeah.
All right.
No, we're gonna do both legs.
Okay.
But so, all right, so stand facing forward. So this is the 3-way with the hip.
Okay.
We'll go back. All right, so try not to use your hands. Go. All right, so let's go 15 here. And then we're gonna go out. There we go. 15 there.
I wonder if the camera can hear that pop. What are you doing?
That's my ear was popping.
That's my.
That was me.
That's my good knee now.
That's supposed to be the good knee. There you go.
All right.
All right. Yeah, all right. I guess it's time to see the moment of truth. Let you sit on the edge of that mat.
Over here on this one.
Yeah, let's do this one. You're cross that leg over. Pull them back.
Hold it for 10.
Hold it 10. Do 10 of them. What is this? 8, 9?
It's 9. That's 10 right there. 95.
90.
No. What was it for real?
110.
Oh, I got 110 on one right there. Oh, when you said 90, I almost hit. I didn't know who I wanted to hit, you, him, or me. Woo! I was like, there's no way that was only 90.
Sliding it back. Hold it about 5 seconds or so. We'll do about 5 maybe. See, that looks better right there already. Might not even have to do that many. Oh, he's gonna try to show out for y'all today.
What was that?
That was 110 right there.
Okay.
Or 115 right there.
Yeah, I'm showing out because the camera's here.
Mm-hmm. The more likes we get, the further I push it.
We'll come back next week. If we get enough likes, she's going to make sure I get to 130 next week.
Pull it back.
I was already pulling back.
I know. That's good. That's like 116. Good job. Alright. Tighten up. Push down. Let it relax. Yep. There you go. Hold it a couple seconds and then let it relax. Let's do 20 of those. Good.
Wait. Oh, I'm not wasting reps. Get that out of my face.
Attractive angles. I want you at attractive angles. Now we just hang out.
5 minutes.
I'm sorry. It's really bad, Jip.
Wouldn't expect anything different from you.
It's the kind I make.
Do what?
Really good dad joke.
Believe it or not, this is actually one of the more painful exercises. Now that we've added the weight.
I know, yeah, because stretching it, both legs are tight. And so.
Yep.
Let's get back that way. There you go. All right, tighten up, push down. Push, push, push. Come on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You push that other foot. That's right at 0. All right.
Alrighty.
There we go. Good job.
Thank you. It's my therapy workout. Just goodbye movie for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I don't know.
You could probably
Was
just
it
look it up.
like last 10 minutes of this movie is like, it was pretty good. It was better than I thought it was gonna be though, because I'd never really heard of it. And I was like, it's probably gonna suck, but it's a Jason Statham movie I've never heard of. Anytime I watch like a action like stars movie I've never heard of, it's always like a shitty B movie, but it was pretty good. It's Scott Eastwood in it. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
He was in the Transporter?
He's the main
He
guy.
is the
That's right.
Transporter.
Yeah.
Not Transformers.
Oh. No,
Transporter.
When he's a driver. Okay.
That and the I like the Crank movies with him.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
You like the Crank movies, or you like the first Crank movie?
I like both of them.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, I got you.
It's a lot of hate towards the second one there, apparently.
It was awful on purpose.
Yeah.
It was like they were trying to make it as bad as possible. I almost got them when I watched the first Crank movie. I almost got in a fight leaving the movie theater because I was so amped up. So if you like just got it, like you would at least get to experience space for 30 seconds before you died. I'm a flat earther, so I don't believe all this stuff about space. But I believe that the Earth is flat and surrounded by a wall of ice with a rock bottom, and space comes out from the Earth like a cone, and you can just look out at what's in space from the bottom, and the Earth is the bottom of space. No, like the Earth is here, and then it cones out, like that space cones out and gets bigger. Yeah, so you can look through your telescope and see space, but there's nothing below us. That's the bottom of the universe, is what's under Earth. That's what I believe. Makes sense if you don't think about it real hard. Because think about it. If the Earth were round, how would I be able to see the stars over there? It'd be a curve.
You'd always be falling.
Right, exactly. And we're hurling through space at 1,000 miles an hour, but yet we're standing here and nothing's happening. That doesn't make any sense at all. You know what I mean? Like we're hurling around this big ball of fire, but yet we're all just walking around on this ball. How does that make sense? Doesn't make any sense. I think it's the Illuminati trying to trick us. Still waiting on my card. I paid to join the Illuminati. He started off as a Facebook message, and then he had me message him on WhatsApp, which I downloaded just so I could message this guy. And it was so that I could join the Illuminati. And he wanted $200.
That's a steal.
Yeah, right. Because he was going to send me, once you're in the Illuminati, you get like $2.5 million back. But I didn't have $200, so I talked him down to like 5 payments of like $19.95. Sent the money, and still waiting on my card and my $2.5 million. But they didn't give me a time frame for when I would get it. When I messaged them, they haven't responded. But they're probably busy recruiting new people to the Illuminati. Have it in your head of being here for years. Like you need to have in your head, you're not going to get in UFC in 2 or 3 years. You're not going to get the Bellator in 2 or 3 years. Unless you're a phenom, you just have to think of like training. That's your life. Like that's just your life now. From now until you're dead, you'll be training yourself. Same thing with jiu-jitsu. If you ever want to be a black belt, like take time out of the equation. Don't even think about time. Your whole life is training now. Your whole life is jiu-jitsu. Your whole life is, it's just something you do forever. It's just part of you now. If you want to be great, you want to be good at it, even good, you have to have the mindset of, this is my life, part of me. This is part of who I am. From this point for the rest of my life, this is part of who I am. Anybody that tells you different than that is full of shit. And all the people on TikTok, they're probably going to be like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no easy paths. Even people who are crazy athletes and stuff, it still takes them 6, 7, 8 years to get there. Like you have to be of that mindset. If you're not the kind of person that can stick with things for years and years and years, this isn't for you. Like if you're the kind of person that just for whatever reason you can't stick to stuff, so you have to be of the mindset of training forever. Which you really should be anyway. Like a lot of people, we have a self-defense culture in this country, like of taking a 3-day self-defense course, and that's going to be enough to protect you. If you want to be able to defend yourself in a street fight or whatever, especially if you're a smaller, weaker person, martial arts and training has to be a way of life for you. Like there is no 1-week course you can go take. I don't care how many groin strikes you learn or how many eye gouges you practice. There is no 1-week course you can take that's ever going to make you be able to take out a bigger, more athletic dude. If you're a 125-pound woman, it's got to be a life. Just same thing even for me. I'm a bigger guy, but if I really want to be good at this and it'd be worth my time to continue to train, I have to approach it with the mindset, I'm going to train every day for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I really want to instill that in these guys.